and we are here for week 14 ish. I don't think they're going to pass the ball as much. I think it's going to be a game management situation. I think the defense is going to score 2 touchdowns. And I mean, obviously, Seattle
Cool.
winning.
Defense scoring 2 touchdowns here.
Yep.
That's a bold prediction. Yeah, I mean, I think I gotta agree. I mean, if you guys are in the first and goal type of situations, I mean, I think Zach Charbonnet is gonna get all those snaps, but I think Kenneth Walker is definitely startable. I would rather have Kenneth Walker starting today, to be honest, because I think they're getting him more into the game plan of playoffs, which is just going to be Kenneth Walker. Also, Zach Charbonnet has not been running the ball very well, so
No.
in the past few weeks. So I think it should be Kenneth Walker's backfield here.
That's kind of what I'm
JSN,
thinking too.
I mean, we need JSN today, don't we? I mean, Atlanta has a decent defense. I don't think. I mean, it should be a relatively safe game for Seattle, but I think they're still going to need JSN to kind of pull ahead here.
Yeah. I would hope he does, to be honest with you. But if not, they have Kenneth Walker to fall back on, and that's good, in my opinion.
Another on the other side, no Drake London, no Michael Penix, right? So
Captain Kirk.
if you have Drake London, I mean, you kind of just if you don't have a playoff spot, you're probably screwed because I mean, not having Drake London in, I mean, he's like one of your biggest pieces, right? So that just sucks.
It does.
Although if you have, I mean, Kyle Pitts seems like it should be a pretty safe option as well. So, I mean, Kyle Pitts, you're definitely starting him. I don't think I'm starting Darnell Mooney today. I mean, he hasn't been good. As the wide receiver one here. But B-Rob is good. I think Tyler Algier is also decent. I don't know what they can do in the run game. The defense is so good. I don't think B-Rob will have like a big game. But I think Tyler Algier is more suited for the Seattle, like how Seattle's structured, where he's just going to be a downhill runner as a threat rather than B-Rob, because the Seahawks are so fast. And I mean, I don't think B-Rob's going to be able to put on the moves and like break off 40-yard runs against this defense.
Yeah, this defense is too good downhill. I just don't think that's going to happen either.
Yeah, I think with Tyler Algier, he's more of the bruiser, so you just hand it off, let him just put his head down and run. And I think that's probably going to be more efficient, but I don't, especially when you get in the first and goal situations. But I don't know. I don't really believe in anything on this Atlanta team today except for Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, that's fair. So we're both going Seattle.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Yeah, this is a great little 6-6 matchup here.
This is wild that both these teams are 6-6.
For the division too.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
it's not like over because both these teams can lose any game coming up. I mean, I'm not like confident in either of these teams facing any team really. I think it's a genuine coin flip whoever they go against.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. That this is gonna be one of those games that if we see Adam Thielen heavily involved in this offense today, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling, like this is just so Aaron Rodgers coded, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like this is wild.
I don't think there's too much to talk about here. I mean, I think DK, you can't really trust him, right?
Oh no.
And then the backfield between Jaylen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell, that's also like really tough.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's really anything you can trust on Pittsburgh. I mean, I think if you're starting Warren or Kenneth Gainwell, it's probably like a flex option. And same with DK, like he's kind of like a last resort kind of flex player.
Yeah.
On the other side with Lamar, I think he has that hamstring injury, like a hamstring injury that's actually hindering his play like quite a bit. He's looked bad in 3 games now. I think it's really hard for him to throw the ball and like kind of follow through because of his hamstring. And I mean, I've had a hamstring injury that I think it's pretty similar to what Lamar has, and it's just like your leg is just it's just so stiff. Like you can't do anything, and it just makes it hard to like really
He can't put any
do
power
much.
into it when he's planting.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah,
We just
and he
had a
can't throw off his back foot either, which
yeah.
for him is really bad.
Yeah, I mean he's a runner, that's for sure. We have like 5 questions that just came in. Um, uh, before we get to them, we will get to them in just a second. Don't worry, guys. We will. I am just gonna say, dude, Baltimore's defense. It should be a defense that can dominate Aaron Rodgers. It should be
Yeah,
able to dominate Aaron Rodgers, but
yeah.
with all the injuries it's had this season, with all of the struggles it's had this season, on top of that, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I genuinely do. I'm gonna take Baltimore in the end, though.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Baltimore just because in Baltimore. I think that's the only reason why I'm taking it.
Yeah,
Is because
that's fair.
it's going to be a home field advantage. If it was in Pittsburgh, I'd probably take Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Real.
It's genuinely the unction too over in Pittsburgh
Oh,
right now.
it genuinely is. Yeah. Okay, we've got to get this. So start Jacoby Brissett or Bo Nix. I'm probably starting Bo Nix. I'm not gonna lie.
Bo Nix against the Raiders, it's pretty safe.
Yeah, the Rams are in a must-win situation against the Cardinals today. So
Yeah, starting Jacoby against the Rams defense sounds bad.
yeah, it's not gonna be a good idea. Start Bo Nix. Zay Flowers, Sutton, and Ladd bench 1.
I feel like you gotta bench Zay just because
Yeah.
of how Lamar's been playing the past few weeks. It's
Agreed.
It's so. I don't know. You just can't, like, with Lamar playing like how he's playing. I don't think you can start Zay, right?
No, you shouldn't.
Let me
start
know
Zay.
if you agree, SH, because I actually don't know.
We've got BTJ, Jaron. I think that's. Wait, not Jaron Reed. That can't be. BTJ, Reed, Franklin, Corum, pick 2.
I think it's Jaden Reed. He's coming off IR.
Oh, okay, Jaden Reed. I
mean, I definitely would not start Corum. Like, that backfield is still split, right? And I think Kyron's playing today. Let me check.
He is playing. I don't know why. Everyone got all crazy about Blake Corum, in my opinion, because he got a lot of touches. He got a lot of opportunity share last week. And Kyron Williams has been the
but
number
Kyron
one.
went out. He was out for a quarter.
He was out for a quarter, but he still came back, and he still got the majority of touches afterward. Like, I would struggle to start Blake Corum today if I was in a win now situation, because
I'm definitely not starting Corum.
no.
And I mean, I don't really even know if I could. Between BTJ and Reed, just because Reed is coming off an injury in that wide receiver room with Christian Watson, Dobbs, Wicks, it's just like it's really hard to trust Reed as well. I mean, I do think Jaden Reed's the best receiver probably out of the pool there, but it's hard to trust him coming off an injury to go in and just be like, okay, I'm gonna score up 15 points today.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna take Brian Thomas Jr. and Trey Franklin out of these.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like really any of these players, but out of all those, I'm probably picking BTJ and Franklin.
Yeah. We've got Zay Flowers, Alec Pierce, or Michael Wilson.
Probably Michael Wilson, right? I mean,
yeah. I'm taking Michael Wilson because Harrison's out again.
Yeah. The reason for me is like, I mean, Jacoby looks pretty good. They're probably going to be in a big passing situation over there. Michael Wilson's going to be the one. And Zay Flowers is hard to trust with Lamar playing bad. Alec Pierce, I mean, Daniel Jones has been able to do fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and if Alec Pierce isn't the guy this week, it's gonna be rough.
Yep. It certainly will be. That's for sure.
And yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm the Cardinals have been breaking records with Jacoby Brissett and Michael Wilson, so I would be privy to just starting both of them in that situation as a stack if you had it. But if you don't, I mean, start Michael Wilson if you have him too, because he's going to get opportunity share. It's going to happen. I don't know if any of the people that are up here, except for AB, is in the chat anymore, and that's what the one we just answered. So AB, start Michael Wilson, please.
Jeez.
Um, let's see here. Scott Smith asked Corum or Gainwell. I'm
Man, Gainwell probably.
yeah.
That's so rough,
That
bro.
is really rough that you're having to choose between two backup
Probably
running backs.
Gainwell. I don't think Corum. If they give the ball to Corum like a lot today, that would be pretty surprising.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because Kyron's back. The only reason why Corum got so many last week is because Kyron was out for a quarter, and then they had him on a snap. They had him like split snaps after he came back from the injury.
Yeah. Let's see here. Max asks if you start Michael Pittman, Cortland Sutton, or Saquon Barkley at the flex.
Probably Barkley.
Yeah, I can't go against Saquon Barkley. Honestly, you got to start Saquon. Tyrod or Brissett, probably Brissett. Although I love that you're choosing between those two. Let's see here. Jonathan Yates asks, am I starting Burrow or Stafford?
Burrow.
Yeah,
Against
especially
Buffalo's defense. Buffalo's defense is bad.
and T Higgins is back this week too. I'd probably start Joe Burrow as well.
It's just that's a tough one. But I'm probably picking Burrow. He played pretty well last week.
Yeah.
Coming off the injury.
Yeah, he did.
And now he has T Higgins back. So
is DeAndre Swift a safe start this week? I would say yes. I think both DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai are both safe starts this week, to be honest with you. I mean, the past couple weeks they've both been safe starts. It's kind of turning into a Sonic and Knuckles situation over there, in my opinion.
Yeah, like vintage.
Yeah.
Because right now it's not really as much of Montgomery over there, but it's actually looking like Swift and Monangai are both. They both do different things too, right? Like Monangai is definitely more of a bruiser. So
yeah. JD asks Alec Pierce, Khalil Shakur, or Jaylen Warren.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I'm probably taking Shakir against Cincinnati's defense.
That's a good shout.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I like that shout. I'm either Shakir or Jaylen Warren. I can't decide. Because this is for a flex play. It's got to be. And
I think the reason, most of the reason why we're out of the Indianapolis, why we're not picking them is because, it's just been, 50-50 every week. Kind of how it was with Anthony Richardson, with Pierce and Pittman.
Yeah.
Just, who's going to get it?
Well, also, Daniel Jones is hurt, and he's still playing.
Yeah. Jaden Daniels or Daniel Jones, bro. That's a rough one.
That is a rough one.
Jaden Daniels has better running
better
outside.
matchup.
That's my only reason for picking Jaden Daniels over Daniel Jones right now. And Daniel Jones is also hurt. He's playing through an injury, which sucks.
And Jaden Daniels has a way better matchup against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Michael Carter. All my other running back ones are on a bye.
If that's what you got, that's what you got.
Yeah. DJ Moore, Kareem Hunt, or Harold Fannin. Okay, I'm taking DJ Moore here because well, God, what's his name is injured. Not Luther Burden. Jesus Christ, Logan. Names.
Odunze.
Thank you. Rome Odunze is out. Granted, yes, that could mean that Luther Burden gets more targets. However, I like DJ Moore's upside this week. I would start him.
I think DJ Moore gets more of the work if.
Oh yeah.
In the offense in general, Luther Burden hasn't gotten a ton of targets.
No.
So DJ Moore seems pretty good.
Yeah, I would say
today,
so as well.
At least.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson or Brissett. Oh man.
Lamar Jackson or Jacoby Brissett, huh?
Can you trust Lamar? It's 3 bad weeks in a row.
It is, and Jacoby Brissett has been putting up numbers.
It's not just bad though. It's really 4 bad weeks in a row. 15 is not good.
Yeah.
For Lamar.
No, it's not.
So, and then now you got 3 weeks in a row of under 10.
Yeah.
That pop is probably coming, but yikes.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm taking Brissett in that situation for sure.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Watson, Reed, Shakir, Myers, or Strange for flex full PPR. Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna start. Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't like it when people have two of the same team wide receivers and tight ends.
I'm definitely picking Myers.
Oh, I mean that's fair, but if you're choosing between starting both of them, I think you're just putting yourself in a situation that you're gonna get points stolen from yourself.
I mean, I really like Myers. I really like Strange.
Parker
And
Washington is
you
questionable
have
now too.
Watson and Reed, bro. How do you get Watson and Reed? Why do you have Watson and Reed? I get Myers and Strange. I get that. Why do you have Watson and Reed?
Regardless, I think you're choosing between Khalil Shakur and Jacoby Myers. But yeah, if you have, I mean, Watson and Reed, again, you're kind of
That's
putting yourself in a situation where you're going to get points
you
stolen
have
from
a
your team.
trap, bro. That's a
Yeah,
trap. Judkins or T Higgins? Oh man.
I'll probably take T Higgins. Oh well, oh never mind. Quinchon's playing the Titans.
I might
Uh,
choose Judkins here.
yeah,
Judkins at home against the Titans. That sounds like good to me.
yeah, that sounds like a good match. Yeah, and especially
And this
how
Cleveland game is gonna be good. Like I think there's definitely like PPR upside for Judkins too.
especially how the Browns played last week with Shadur. He's gonna have to get some confidence back, so he's gonna pass the ball.
Well, he's
The
gonna pat, but I mean, they fucking hate him. So they're gonna. I mean, in
oh
my
yeah,
opinion, they're gonna run the ball a lot, especially against the Tennessee's defense. They're horrible.
yeah, they are awful.
And like, I don't know, Kevin Stefanski does not. He doesn't want to give Shedeur anything, and the way that they managed that game, uh, last week against the Niners, it was just like they didn't care that they were down, like 20.
No,
They still just ran the ball. They did not want him to pass the ball at all
yeah,
until it was way too late. Until they were just, dropping 8 every play. And then Shedeur had to you know, kind of see through that. So, I mean, I think it's going to be more of the same, just Judkins.
yeah. I'd take Judkins. Oh my god, why is this
Although
making sound?
I would consider starting both of them if you
Yeah,
have depending on what you have. I think T Higgins has a really good matchup today too.
I do too. In the Twitch chat, Heyland Yon PS. Sorry if I said that wrong. Hey man, McLaurin or Debo and Ertz or Fannin. Okay, Zach Ertz has been on a tear. I would start Zach Ertz in your tight end spot.
Oh, okay, hold on. Zach Ertz has been on a tear, but with Mariota, not so much with Daniels.
That's true.
But they could game plan around him, so
Hold
it
on.
depends there.
But the issue is that we're choosing between two Commanders wide receivers as well.
What he has Debo and McLaurin.
Yep. So we're saying
Dude.
I'm gonna
Guys, you guys need to stop doing this.
the only stack you should
tired of
ever
it.
have is a quarterback and wide receiver. Never
Yeah.
quarterback, wide receiver, tight end. Never
How
tight
did you
end,
get
wide
into that
receiver,
situation?
in my opinion.
Did you pick up
I
McLaurin
think
off the waivers or something?
maybe or Debo off the waivers, one of the two. I think I would start Terry McLaurin,
Yeah, me too.
and then I would start Harold Fannin. And Harold Fannin is playing the worst defense in the league, man. So it should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, McLaurin off of waivers is where it came from. Yep. Also, I don't know
Dude.
why my fucking chat on Twitch is making a sound. It's really annoying. So I'm sorry for that, but
if you get into that situation, unless you're like after the trade deadline, it's just like you pick up McLaurin and then you pick between Debo and McLaurin and then you try to trade one of them.
yeah.
Like it's so because, and this isn't like I'm not trying to be that guy, but like it just I've been there and it sucks when one guy's on your bench, you choose the other one, and then the guy on your bench scores 30, and you're just like really like. I've been there so many times that like every time I hear it, it's like I get PTSD.
It's true. I'm with you. Luther Burden or Rodriguez, man.
Ooh.
I think Rodriguez has really good upside this week. I would
I don't
probably
know if I'm trusting Burden, to be honest with you.
yeah, I'm not going to either. I'm probably going to start
I don't trust either of
Rodriguez.
these guys, to be fair.
I'm probably starting Rodriguez if I have to start either of these guys, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'd start Rodriguez too. The Bill. I think Bill is over. I think it's done.
Yeah. Watson or Monangai? Probably Monangai.
Man, that's so rough, man.
Yeah, that is tough.
Bears defense. No. Green Bay defense. Shoot, man. I think I'm taking Watson on that one.
Okay, fair enough.
I just think the Bears defense is not good.
They have the most takeaways in the NFL.
Yeah, they're also giving up 40 to this Bengals.
Yeah, that's true.
And to
yeah,
other teams are giving up like 30. It's they might have the most takeaways, but
the Steelers, Vikings, or Chargers defense. Okay, breaking cute. Not the Vikings. You're taking
yeah.
Really?
Against the Commanders, yeah.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
They have a lot of takeaway upsides this week.
Oh man, I just don't know.
Chargers defense against Philly. I don't know, man. That seems like a trap.
Is it? I don't know if it's a trap. I don't know, man.
Steelers defense against Baltimore can go wrong for you, like really quick.
Bro,
if Lamar turns it on, you're gonna get like -5.
Can you go on the waivers and get the Cleveland defense against Tennessee? Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility? or maybe the Buffalo defense against Cincinnati?
Yeah, there's got to be a better option for you on the waivers, right? Tampa Bay defense against New Orleans.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's a great.
Better.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I don't like any of these options. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, what's up, Avery? How we doing? Breece Hall or RJ? Oh, dude, you're starting RJ Harvey for sure. RJ Harvey all the way. I mean, this is his moment.
Starter.
This is the time.
Las Vegas defense. He'll pop one.
Yeah, this is our time, brother. We've been holding and trading for. Thanks, Christian. Trading for RJ Harvey and holding him for all season and waiting, and now this is the time to start RJ Harvey. Do it. From Twitch chat, my team is kind of a bit ridiculous because some of the trades I was able to pull off. I have Burrow, Gibbs, Bijan, JSN, JMO, Ertz, McLaurin, or Debo, and K9 still waiting on Hampton to come back. Hampton's back. Okay. Hampton's playing today. Or tomorrow.
Bro.
And have Drake London and Kittle as well. Jesus Christ. What is this?
Yeah, dude. I mean, what's your record? Like,
was he scamming? Were you scamming?
You're scamming, bro. You're absolutely scamming.
You're not scamming us. To be fair, you're scamming your league mates into making these trades. Yeah, that's wild, dude.
He's scamming for sure.
Has to be.
Yeah, that's a good team, man.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Jesus, dude, the chat's not stopping.
Playoffs in a week, bro.
Yeah, I know. Let's quickly go through another couple of games. Indianapolis and Jacksonville. We're not going to answer some questions for a couple minutes. Because we want to get through our games. We want to get through our predictions. We've got Indianapolis and Jacksonville. Daniel Jones hurt, playing through it. Jacksonville kind of on a tear, looking like they were 2 years ago. Who you taking? Real quick, rapid fire. Get through these predictions.
I have to take Jacksonville here, and again, it's a strictly like these are two very even teams, but Jacksonville's at home.
Yep.
Defense looks okay.
Yep.
Really, all you have to do right now against Daniel Jones, since he's hurt, you just have to stop Jonathan Taylor. Just stack the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't let him run on you. Let Daniel Jones throw the ball. Let him get the big plays on you because you need to stop Jonathan Taylor. That's it. Because once he starts going, it gets a lot harder for everybody else.
And listen, from what we've seen with Jacksonville,
I think that's going to be the game plan.
From what we've seen against with Jacksonville's defense, they don't stack the box. They run cover 3 a lot.
Yeah, I know.
So that has to change this week, or else it's gonna be a really close game. But I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well, even though Parker Washington is probably not playing in this game.
I don't think it matters. Brian Thomas and Jacoby Myers should still have
Yeah,
this in the
like they're
bag.
back.
I think it's fine. Brenton Strange is here, and
Yeah.
he's been popping. So
Yep.
I think even without Parker Washington, I think this team is still very good.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, real quick gambling question. Philip Hinton, yes, Seahawks cover by a touchdown for sure. For sure, gonna happen. Yes, 100%. Take that bet. Put a
Yeah.
$5 on it. We're good. All right. We've got Washington at Minnesota. This is the tank bowl if I've ever seen one, man.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy's gonna throw 2 picks for sure.
Mhm.
Washington's gonna take this game. It's gonna be Terry McLaurin and Chris Rodriguez with touchdowns, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is a revenge game for Washington. I mean, Washington got screwed against the Broncos. Completely screwed. I mean, they should have won that game 2 times over. And yeah, I mean, it was just a really bad week for reffing, like everywhere, like genuinely in every game.
Yep.
But I think this is a revenge game for Washington. I think they go in and get a little bit of an upset.
All right.
Jane Daniels back. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable starting McLaurin this week. I don't know what you think about that, but yeah, McLaurin and Ertz, I think I'm okay with. I think 9 just crumbles this week. I don't think it's good.
Yeah. JJ McCarthy crumbles.
Miami and New York, I'm not gonna really talk about much. I'm just gonna say I'm taking Miami and just move on.
I'm with you, Miami as well. New Orleans, Tampa Bay. I did just see a question here though, that did ask. It was a must-win. He was choosing between Sutton, Egbuka, Michael Wilson, or Olave. First of all, those guys should all be starting if you're in a 2 flex league, in my opinion. But if you have to choose one, honestly, Olave. Olave should get really good. They're going to be negative game script the whole game. You should take a Olave. I'm telling you. I'm with you though. Tampa Bay. Come on, this has got to be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay time. Tampa Bay. Speaking of Tom, Las Vegas hosting Denver.
It's Denver.
The Sin City.
No, this is Denver. I'm really like, I'm starting Ashton GT this week because I literally have nobody else to start.
Yeah.
I'm really not comfortable with it. And this is one of the worst weeks for a lot of people to start GT because of playoffs are next week, and a lot of them are must-win situations. But I don't like GT like at all. I think it's gonna be a really rough game for him. I think Las Vegas. I think they might get shut out in this game. To be fair,
that's fair.
Nothing looks good on this team today. This year.
Yeah, dude. I think Denver's gonna take this. There's no wide receiver threats except for Brock Bowers in Las Vegas now, and that's really tough for that defense.
The other thing is, like, if you look at just to show you like how bad Las Vegas is, like if you look at the gap between Las Vegas and Washington, which Denver played last week, Las Vegas is so much worse than Washington, and Washington is 3-9 and Vegas is 2-10. Like the disparity is crazy. It's crazy. Las Vegas is probably the worst team in the league, to be honest. I think they might be even worse than Tennessee.
Don't think they're worse than Tennessee, to be fair, but that's just, I think their defense is much better. I think honestly, this is what we've been saying, bro. Just like in your fantasy leagues, there needs to be a toilet bowl in the NFL. It needs to be the same day as the Pro Bowl. I don't know. Michael Wilson or Egbuka? Michael Wilson, maybe.
Man, you gotta kind of go with the. I like Egbuka's matchup, to be fair, but
yeah.
I think the matchup, strictly matchup, I'm going Egbuka.
Speaking of Michael Wilson, though, we've got LA Rams being hosted by the Arizona Cardinals in Phoenix, Arizona. It is going to be the LA Rams taking this one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Arizona's going to be in a negative game script all game. They're going to be throwing the ball hella, as they have been all season. And Jacoby Brissett's going to be hitting Michael Wilson down the field. And he might throw a couple interceptions like he has been all season as well. And it's okay because I think you're going to end up getting another, I don't think you're gonna see a Michael Wilson dud like you did last week. So
Yeah, I mean, I like Michael Wilson in this game too. I mean, we just got the question of the Egbuka and Wilson.
yeah,
You know, I think Michael Wilson's matchup this week is a lot harder than Egbuka's, but Egbuka's production every week has been bad.
Yep,
for a while.
it has been.
I think Egbuka has a lot of upside today, but Michael Wilson is a lot safer. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot safer for Michael Wilson. Like, yeah, that's all. That's all I gotta really say about Arizona. The one thing I will say is like, a lot of people are thinking about starting Corum. I think you got to be really careful, and I think Blake Corum. Like, here's a question for you: are you starting Blake Corum or are you starting Devon Vele? Like, if you're picking between those guys. Because they're both seven. They're both around 7 points. I think I'm picking Vele too. I would be genuinely surprised if Blake Corum gets a lot of snap share today.
Yeah, I would be too.
Even in the game last week against Carolina, by the way, you know, I mean they lost, but you know, we know Carolina, you know, not the greatest team ever.
Historically,
33% of snaps with Kyren leaving for a quarter, 7 touches, 81 yards, but 7 touches.
Yeah.
Just against Tampa Bay, he had 7 touches. In Seattle, he had 8 touches.
Yep.
You know, and that turned out to be 1.2 and 2.4. He had a good game against Carolina, but I would be genuinely surprised if he you know pops off again. I just think you got to be careful.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay, Chicago, Green Bay. We got 12 minutes. This is
our game of the week. Green Bay game of the week.
This game should be Sunday Night Football over Kansas City and Houston.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, this is a classic matchup with the division on the line. You know, at Green Bay, I mean, you can't really get much better of a game than this, and they didn't put it in prime time. I don't know why. It sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that somebody sent 5 colored balls. Thanks for the colored balls on TikTok. It's my fault. Yeah, dude, this game should be prime time for sure. I mean, dude, this is a tough one because listen, with Rome Odunze, this Bears offense was actually like flying really high. They were going crazy, and now that he's out, I mean, yeah, you still have DJ Moore, you still have Luther Burden, you still have Olamide Zaccheaus, who I have always liked, to be fair. And I think it's gonna be a tough game for the Bears. I listen, you have that one tie that the Packers have. Without that tie, you're looking at them being in the lead. And that's it. You know, they're in the lead of this division, and with that tie, they still are. But it's a tie. No one likes a tie. I'm gonna take the Green Bay Packers. Was it?
No, keep going.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Green Bay Packers because of they have a stronger wide receiver core, man, and they've got Josh Jacobs, and Josh Jacobs he's good. He's good. I think they're gonna outplay this defense. I think the Green Bay Packers are gonna win this game.
Yeah. You know, we're in 2 diverging paths because I'm taking Chicago.
Yeah.
Look. If you know me, it's Kansas City, it's the Seahawks, and it's the Bears. Those are the 3 teams that I like.
I thought it was the Lions.
The Bears. No, it's the Bears. I've always liked the Bears.
Okay.
But I just have nothing to talk about with the Bears because they're always bad, except for this year. Okay.
Right.
So I think I like the Bears in this one. I think their running game is really good. I think they're going to surprise the hell out of Green Bay with their running attack. And, you know, Rome Odunze's out. That's a big loss. But you still have DJ Moore. Luther Burden, I'm a little bit iffy on. But I think a lot of people forget, like, Zaccheaus is pretty good. He's a pretty good receiver. He gets a lot of separation when he's in.
Mm-hmm.
He's hard to guard. So, I mean, I think I'm not saying he's gonna go like pop off for a crazy amount of yards, but I think you're gonna be surprised with some of the catches that he makes today that are gonna get first downs. I'm saying he's gonna go for like 4 for 45, but all those 45 yards are gonna matter a lot.
Yeah. All right. Real quick before we do the Houston KC game, I have a question for chat and for you, Cade. I didn't start Isaac Tesla, right? I have John Mechie in my flex. I'm in a must-win situation. I have Christian McCaffrey on a bye. If I don't win this week, I lose. I don't go to the playoffs. Okay. I have Quentin Johnston on my bench.
Dude. Okay.
And my wide receivers I'm starting were CeeDee Lamb, who got a concussion, obviously, and DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman. I have John Mechie also in the flex. I could either start Nick Chubb or I could start Quentin Johnston because I didn't start Isaac Tesla. Devin Singletary's on a bye. Christian McCaffrey's on a bye. And Parker Washington's out. Do I stick with John Mechie here or do I go Quentin Johnston?
So here's the thing. You watch New York play. A.D. Mitchell is getting a lot of 15 yards. He's getting a lot of the 15-yard and greater routes, right? He's getting a lot of the big ends. He's getting a lot of the posts, getting a lot of streaks. Mechie's doing more of like the 5 to 10-yard game. And that can end up with, good PPR points like he's had the past couple weeks. It could also end up like last week where he gets 2 points or whatever he got last week. Maybe
Right.
5.
Yeah. The Falcons' defense is stronger than the Dolphins' defense, though, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins are just like a kind of a wild card. They're genuinely like a 50-50. They could come to play. They could not.
I just don't know what to do here, man.
And then on the flip side, right, you got Johnston, which against Philly, you would think not the greatest matchup ever, but it could for Quentin Johnston, it could be okay because you got Ladd, it's probably going to be Philly's number 1 corner playing on, and then Keenan Allen, probably their number 2 corner going to be playing on. So who's on Quentin Johnston? But is Quentin Johnston going to show up to play? I don't know.
That's the question, right?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm probably going Mechie. Kind of sucks.
Okay. Damn it. I was hoping you were going to say Quentin Johnston and make me feel better.
It sucks.
It does. Because, I just don't know what to do.
I think Mechie has the better matchup. Philly's defense is very good.
Yeah. And
it sucks. But the thing is, Philly's defense is really good, but are they good against the wide receiver 3?
Bro, the last time I had Quentin Johnston playing on a Monday night when I needed him to come through the most for me, he did, and I won my matchup.
Hey, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to just run that.
I think I might run it, honestly, and hope that Michael Pittman can get some good yardage and DK Metcalf can also get some good yardage, Yeah. And if not, then we might be screwed, but that's okay. All right. We've got 4 minutes. Houston, KC. Let's get it.
Yeah, Houston, KC. I mean, it's in Arrowhead. I think Kansas City's going to win this game. They have to win. A lot of people have been saying the defense playing really bad. In some ways, I agree. In some ways, I disagree. They've been playing bad at the end of the game, but they've had a lot of opportunity to create turnovers. Against last week, against the Cowboys, they got a turnover on the second play of the game, and then they proceeded to miss. They forced a fumble that they didn't recover. That was horrible. They should have been on that ball, and they missed 2 more picks from Dak that were right in our defender's hands. So we could have had 3, potentially 4 turnovers in that game, and we just didn't come through.
Right.
So that's mostly where I'm coming. Like, the defense is there. They just had to make the play. And I think Houston's going to be a little bit of an easier matchup and for those takeaways to happen. Woody Marks and Nick Chubb, I mean, I don't think they're going to get past this run defense. Our run defense is always really good. The thing that's going to really determine this game is the defense pass rush. That's the thing that's determined almost all of our games, especially when it's against the Cowboys and we can't create pressure. That's why you get the Cowboys scoring 31 on us, and you got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb both eating.
Right.
And
Hey, you might.
the
Oh
other
my
thing
God.
is Spags needs to be smarter on the coverages too. Like a couple times we're sending our lockdown corner, we're sending McDuffie on a corner blitz, and then we're leaving George Pickens one-on-one with Tramari Connor. That's never going to work. It's not going to work if you can't create the pressure. And, I mean, Dak was smart. He just threw the ball straight up to George Pickens. As soon as the ball snapped, he's throwing the ball because he sees the corner blitz. So I think it's really on the defense. I don't think the offense, I don't think is going to have that much of an issue. I think they're going to score probably 24 points. I think that's going to be – I think this should be enough to get this game done.
All right. Last one. I'm taking Kansas City as well. Philadelphia at LA. People might have thought that this could have been a Super Bowl matchup earlier in the season. I told them that they're crazy, and I still will. I'm gonna take LA in this game. I am buying so low on the Philadelphia Eagles. I might be even selling the Eagles right now. I just don't have any faith in them at the moment. I don't think that they're very good.
You know what's crazy about Philly is they start throwing AJ Brown the ball. AJ Brown starts eating. They start losing games.
Yeah.
Maybe the coaching staff kind of knows what's going on. You know, maybe they think that they can't throw AJ Brown the ball because they'll lose the game. I don't know.
Could be.
Could be. I mean, you just gotta close the games out. I mean, they got a really bad comeback with the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're in LA too. So
it's also true.
what do you think? Who are you picking on this one?